GT Cross.
And I'm Jeffrey I, here to bring you the news. Coming up, stay tuned. Alleged West Shore drug dealer calls police after being robbed of drugs.
Hey man,
Police department.
they just stole all my drugs. How am I supposed to sell all this?
What? We're on our way.
They stole what? We'll be right there. What's your address? Oh yeah, it's
Yeah, come on over. Victoria.
Victoria.
An alleged drug dealer
Alleged.
in the West Shore.
So did the cops prove he was a drug dealer?
Kind of. They called the RCMP after being robbed of cash. It's Canadian. It's
okay, that makes sense.
the
Royal Canadian.
Royal Canadian something
P.
police or something.
Police, probably,
So it's the police.
yeah. Police.
I could have just said they called the police. They called the police being robbed of cash and illicit
They
substances.
took my weed. They took my
My money.
I didn't have a gun. They were probably taking that too.
So, the West Shore RCMP say they responded to a call in the Colwood area after a man said that he was bear sprayed. Bear spray, man. And robbed near the bus loop. They don't call it the bus stop, the bus loop.
Take whatever you want.
I can't see!
Can't see. I'm blind.
At the
bus stop.
Juan de Fuco Recreation Center.
Fuka.
When officers arrived, police discovered that the man who had made the call was an 18-year-old who is a suspected drug dealer.
Hey man, we think he's been dealing drugs.
Yeah.
Oh, it is him. It's that guy.
Being said he called and said his drugs were taken. That's a pretty big clue. I'm not a
Pretty easy to
detective.
solve this case.
So, the man told police that he was jumped by two men who stole pills. Yeah, pills.
Took my pills.
And an undisclosed amount of cash.
My cash.
Cash
man.
money.
You know Canada, pills are cheap, right? Like, old people go to Canada to buy the pills and go back to
Off
America.
this guy. He got
He got
robbed.
robbed by some little old grannies.
In their wheelchairs.
Hey, there he is. Get him.
Hit him with a cane.
God. I was robbed, man.
No, he was jumped by two men who stole his pills. He said that
That's because you ripped the grandma's off.
police say that the men was allegedly selling Xanax pills at the time of the robbery. Shortly after arriving at the scene, officer located the two suspects, so they caught the two dudes.
There they are.
Police say the suspects, who were identified as youth aged 15 and 19, were using the stolen money to purchase liquor. They trade these drugs for some booze. Officers then...
Hey man, you're 19. Can't you buy alcohol?
Hey, you're good, dude. It's Canada.
Yeah, it's Canada.
Officers then arrested the pair and seized the Xanax pills, liquor, and bear spray from them. So they got the bear spray. Police said the investigation into all parties is ongoing. So they're not just gonna...
Everybody's in trouble on
Oh
this.
yeah, they're all in trouble. Like, dumbass, you call us? They stole your drugs?
And then they went and bought alcohol with your money that
Yeah.
they stole from you too? Oh, because you sold their grandma something bad.
That's right. Yeah. So, if you've ever bear sprayed anybody to steal their drugs so you could buy booze,
Give us a like! Swedish city dumps chicken poop on park to deter holiday celebrations.
it's the holiday. Oh, what's that smell? Oh, get me out of here!
What's all this white stuff? Where's the green grass?
Oh, forget this. We're going home.
It's springtime. April 30th. A Officials in a Swedish city said they are dumping more than a ton of chicken poop on a popular park to deter revelers. Revelers. I guess it's like
This will keep the revelers out of here.
Revelers, you damn revelers.
They're like rebels, but they're rebels.
They're reveling. From gathering to celebrate a popular holiday. What's coming up?
Sweden!
The city of Lund, which annually...
In the city of Lund.
We keep it pooping.
We keep chicken pooping.
The city of Lund, which annually draws crowds of numbering in the tens of thousands.
Wow.
To celebrate Walpurgis Night in its Central Park.
Mm-hmm.
Walpurgis Night. I don't know. Said chicken manure is being spread across the park to prevent revelers from gathering to celebrate Thursday night holiday amid the virus pandemic.
They appreciate good smells in the bottom of their shoes. They won't come.
Ooh. Is that chicken poop?
Chicken poop.
I love that smell.
Go to the chicken poop.
Gustav Lundblad, chairman of the Lund Council Environment Committee, said the chicken poop serves multiple purposes.
Oh, it's...
We're going to fertilize the grass. Keep the people
That's what
away.
they're going with it, yeah.
He
Save the planet, keep people away.
He conceded the effort may have some unintentional side effects for nearby residents. Yeah, like if you live like around the city park, like, oh God, close the windows.
It's a for sale sign.
It's a beautiful springtime day. Open the window, like, oh. I am not a fertilizer expert, but as I understand it, it is clear that it might smell a bit outside the park as well. Lundblad said these are chicken droppings after all. I cannot guarantee the rest of the city will be odorless.
No guarantees.
Smell like shit. It's gonna be a beautiful thing.
I guarantee. There's
We're
no
gonna
guarantee.
Tourist for fucking years.
But the grass will be green.
But the point is to keep people out of the city park. That's it.
Yeah.
Stay out.
Yeah.
Get out. Get out.
Hey, if you've ever poured chicken poop on your property to keep people away from you,
subscribe.
Speedy Gonzales arrested for mail fraud during a traffic stop in Georgia.
So that's his actual name?
His legal name is Speedy Gonzales.
I was thinking of the cartoon character.
Well, yeah, naturally.
Like fake news.
Yeah, no, this guy's Speedy Gonzales. I imagine he has a cousin named Slowpoke. He's always hungry. Slowpoke was always hungry too, man. Like, what did I need to eat? And then Speedy would have to get him out of all his trouble. Because he'd go after it anyways, even though he's real slow. Anyways, after spending nearly 2 months on the run, Speedy Gonzales was nabbed by police in Georgia. Georgia! During a traffic routine stop. Federal authorities have been looking for Gonzalez since March when he was identified as the suspect in the case of mail fraud. That's the dude.
He looks evil.
He looks
angry.
Pissed off that he got caught.
I was on the run.
I did good. 2 months.
You caught me.
Authorities accuse Speedy, which is his legal name,
Speedy,
of stealing checks from a mailbox in January. Officials said that he used the money to purchase $3,000 worth of items from Home Depot, which he later returned for cash.
Of course.
Yeah.
How do you pull a scam?
Well, just like that. Just like
Just
Speedy
like
Gonzales.
that.
Ándale, ándale, arriba, arriba.
Eva.
We We have to get away from the gringo cat.
The gringos, man.
Gonzales managed to evade capture for more than 6 weeks. Officials said that he was spotted in Tennessee before he was finally arrested in Georgia. Gonzales was taken into custody and is facing charges of forgery, identity theft, and theft by deception. He also has outstanding warrants on similar accounts in Alabama and another county in Georgia. So Speedy Gonzales got caught.
I don't know who I am. Speedy Gonzales got caught.
Gonzales,
He's
yeah.
not very fast, is he?
Oh, he's fast.
He's very fast. Hey!
Hey!
If you run from the cops and your name's Speedy, give us a like!
You might want to give us a like.
Like this video! And also, subscribe!
And we'll see you on the next Weird
World News!
Coincidence? I think not. Crazy.